From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. Yeah. White guys. They just need a snappier tune.
They do.
It, I think.
Yeah. I think that works.
Welcome to White Guys. We're doing it again.
Yeah, man. Hey, buddy. How you doing?
What's up, buddy?
Welcome to Two Bears, One Cave.
Awesome. Where's Kenny?
Probably being gay somewhere.
He's down in D.C. I think he's joining the encampment down there
Really?
at the George Washington University. I think is the one down there.
I said he'd fit right in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You better tuck those curls, though.
Ah, yeah.
You better tuck the curls.
Get a hair straightener, like a black chick.
If he straightened that shit, it'd probably be down to here. Let's get into it.
Let's do it.
There's so much. These protests are just like the gift that keep on giving.
They are.
They're so.
It's great.
I want to know who's making all the money off the they're all wearing those towels. The
manufacturer in Bayonne, New Jersey.
The terror towel.
Yeah.
Who is it the Steelers that have the
terrible towel?
Terrible towel. Yeah.
Because they're terrible.
Yeah. But these guys all have the terror towel. It's the kafia, I think it's called, the Palestinian.
Yeah, the black and white checker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where are those being manufactured?
I told you, Bayonne, New Jersey. This guy named Steve makes them all.
Steve's making bank
He's
right
making
now.
a killing right now. He was struggling for a while, but
I don't know if you guys saw this, but I found a list of demands from the UCLA encampment.
Yeah.
These are the things that they're demanding. Let me get back to the beginning here. Their list of demands includes airsoft goggles, knee and elbow pads, utility gloves. Specifically, they note without reinforced knuckles, bright flashlights with strobe, rope, zip ties, skater helmets, shields, and wood to construct a barrier, and non-steroid inhalers.
you think they'd need steroids to boost those T levels.
They need steroids. But I'm sure they all have fucking asthma. They're all they're outside camping. They're in the grass. They're probably all coughing and can barely breathe.
You've seen the mugshots of Antifa. They're the most non-intimidating people ever.
I love it. Also needed is hot food for lunch.
Give them a hot lunch.
Gluten-free food, of course.
Oh, yeah.
Prepackaged foods, coffee, and they specifically say bagels and bananas and nuts are not wanted.
Wow. Can't have the Jew donuts. And
No bagels in this encampment.
No. And definitely not a peanut bagel.
I think you just throw some circus peanuts,
Why are we not down there winging fucking bagels at them right now?
Yeah.
Just
throwing
pelt 'em.
bagels, frisbee bagels, and throwing some peanuts in there. They'll all have a fucking allergic attack.
Dude, it would
Standing
be
there wheezing.
dropping gas over a battlefield.
But they also asked for Epipens.
Of course.
It's just too good. The list goes on. Sleeping pads, various types of batteries, electric and solar powered generators, and Aquaphor, which I didn't know what Aquaphor was, so I looked it up. It's this medicated cream, and the number one use for it is diaper rash.
You don't say.
Yes. It's like you can't make this up.
Jokes write themselves.
Gluten-free, peanut allergied, asthma-having, diaper rash motherfuckers need some cream for their asses.
I've never been more afraid of an enemy in my life. They're so formidable. They're asking for supplies to fight the police with and anybody else who tries to stop them.
Right.
Why the fuck would we give them that? I mean, in California, I'm sure they will.
I'm sure they'll get everything.
Yeah.
As they should.
The fun part is going to be watching them trying to build something.
Oh, God. Yeah. They asked for wood. They didn't ask for any drills, nails, screws. So I don't think they understand how construction
Also, I don't think they understand how bullets work either. They ask for airsoft goggles and plastic shields. What the fuck?
Yeah.
How about you ask for some ceramic plates and some body armor and something that might actually help you out?
They don't know what that is.
It even fucked up the gloves. They want gloves without carbon fiber knuckles and shit.
Why would you not want reinforced knuckles?
Why wouldn't?
Well, no, the only reason is so they don't have splinters in their hand. They don't care about anything else. When they pick up that wood, they just want to make sure their hands.
But I thought they were going to punch Nazis and Jews.
Oh,
Yeah. Can you imagine how smooth the skin on their hands is? Like
my
it's
God.
never touched a piece of wood.
Can you imagine getting jerked off by one of those fucking asexual, low-T, pink-haired fucking freaks?
I don't even think I could get hard. I don't.
If you close your eyes, that silky skin just up and down your shaft.
Okay. Yeah.
Getting a little hard right now.
It's not where I thought we were going with this, but we do have an image of some of the protesters that these are the Fatties for a Free Palestine. Bunch of lovely looking ladies.
They should be wearing burqas.
The burqa was invented for these chicks.
They are. Well, I think the circus tent was invented for these chicks. Rather large.
And one who's less large, but still, I think, would rank with the Fatties for pre-Palestine. We have a video from Princeton University, right over the river in New Jersey.
Fine institution.
Used to be.
Any people of conscience in the Princeton community, students,
Good Lord.
faculty, alumni, to participate with the striking students in a solidarity fast. In just the last few hours, we have had commitments from at least 6 people from Princeton Theological Seminary
6 people are in
to participate in this
for the
solidarity
fast.
fast.
There's a rookie
We're
numbers. You got
coming
to bump
in by
those
the
up.
hour. At the seminary, we've also been calling our school to disclose and divest for the last several years and want to join together with the students from the university in their hunger strike. Almost every faith tradition in the world engages in the spiritual.
Yeah.
All I heard was a word salad, blah, blah, blah. Feed me pie. You fat fuck.
The good thing is she has enough fat reserves on her body that she could probably last until there actually is a peace treaty between Israel and Palestine.
She could last past that.
Yeah.
She got a good year on her.
So, yeah, I say go for it. I applaud her fasting. I think it's good. The reasons, who cares about the reasons?
Good for her health.
Fasting's good for you, and you should do it. And the Fatties for Free Palestine should fast as well.
They should. They should fast until they no longer exist.
the ultimate fast.
The ultimate fast.
Just like the good old days back in the camps.
No bagels there either, I bet.
I don't think there were.
No.
I don't think bread existed and within a mile radius of that place.
Well, there was there, but it was for the guards.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They were well fed.
Plenty of pretzels.
Yeah. Pretzels, schnitzel.
I got a pretty funny statement from the University of Pennsylvania's interim president. As you guys probably know, there's also a camp going on at UPenn, which I'm kind of dying to go down and see. I might try to see if I can.
Trip?
Little
field trip?
I really want to do it. I don't know how much longer it's going to be there.
Well, we better
I feel like it's an opportunity. We got to
take my kid down. I can see it. Just go this weekend.
So this is Penn's interim president, J. Larry Johnson. Great name. University campuses across the country and around the world are facing protests of increasing intensity. We are all seeing these protests unfold differently, with university leadership responding differently and their communities reacting differently. He goes on to say a bunch of things, and then he finally gets to the meat of his statement. The encampment should end. It's a violation of our policies. It is disrupting campus operations and events. It is causing fear for many in our large, diverse community, especially among our Jewish students. Then he also goes on to say, I have now met twice with several of the Penn students and faculty protesters to hear their views and try to find a productive path forward. We continue to propose additional meetings. This path remains open. We have asked the protesters in the encampment to disband multiple times and offered accommodations to continue their demonstration in ways that do not conflict with safety and policy. On each occasion, the protesters have refused. They have made additional demands that reflect an unwillingness to negotiate on reasonable terms to a conclusion. So it's like, it sounds exactly like Israel and Palestine. Every time somebody proposes a solution, the other side comes back and adds all kinds of insane stuff. Like I give them points for like continuity and just like staying true to like actually identifying with this conflict over there, because they're acting exactly like
They are. It's a mirror image.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think it's going to last too long, because there are certain local, very influential Jews who have donated a lot of money to Penn.
Yeah.
A lot of money. Hundreds of millions of dollars. And they're not too happy about it. So something's going to happen pretty soon. It's going to end pretty soon. It won't be last. We better get down there.
That's what I'm saying. We got to get down there.
Yeah.
Especially now, I feel like it's a magic time now, because the mayor of Philly just cleared out the other encampment, which was going on up in Kensington. So I really want to go. Like, I want to ask these kids at Penn, like, are you concerned at all? Do you think any of the people from the encampment in Kensington might come down and join this encampment now that they've been cleared out of Kensington? And does their struggle have anything to do with your struggle here?
They can leave Penn and go and start an encampment in Kensington.
We should talk to Dowie and see if he wants to
We got a
go
great
down.
place for you.
Dowie would be perfect for it. Yeah.
Yeah. He's our man on the street.
Oh, man. But they have started clearing them other places. University of Chicago has been cleared. George Washington University has been cleared. And I think most of Columbia has been cleared, too.
Aren't we getting the World Cup in Philly? Big soccer
I think
tournament.
we are, yeah.
That's probably why they're clearing them out.
Yeah.
Then as soon as that's done, Zombieland's back, baby.
Mm-hmm. Just like when San Francisco cleared up for Xi Jinping.
Exactly.
They were able to completely clear everybody.
Within like 24 hours.
Yeah.
Spick and span.
Oh, man. But yeah, there's I can't get enough of it. It's like every day there's footage, there's statements put out by these people.
And it's all hilarious.
It's all hilarious.
It is. We're fucking in clown world. It's great. Do they have no self-awareness? I don't think they do.
I mean,
'cause they've been told they're special little butterflies their entire lives.
Yeah.
So everything that they do is very important.
Right.
Everyone must listen. Everyone must see. They must be seen and heard.
Yeah.
So good.
And it was also just recently the anniversary of the Kent State killings back in the 70s.
If you want to call them killings.
Clearing when they cleared the protesters at Kent
When the
State.
bad hippies became good hippies.
Yeah. I always took that story just at face value. You know, I knew the Neil Young song.
Yeah.
I knew, peaceful protesters at Kent State get mowed down by National Guardsmen. But I actually looked into it this week because it was the anniversary. And it turns out the protesters actually burned down the ROTC building on Kent State's campus, which was full of live rounds. It was days of protest, assaulting National Guard officers with rocks, throwing rocks at them.
See?
They gave them so many chances to disband.
They fucked around and found out.
They rushed the guardsmen. And yeah, maybe there were some younger guys who didn't think well enough. Supposedly some people shot in the air.
Yeah.
Some people shot towards them. But they got rushed by protesters and panicked a little bit. And
well, at that point, it's, your life's in danger.
are you exactly like? Are you defending yourself? Like, what are you gonna do? Stand there while a group of people
Just let them savagely beat you.
rush you?
Yeah.
Is that what they should have done?
Well, according to liberals, yeah. I never knew much about Kent State either. I never really read into it. Heard about it, obviously.
Yeah, the story you're given is just pretty cut and dry.
Yeah.
Just like National Guard comes in and murders 4 people.
Yeah, it's
Right.
Of course it would be.
And it takes a bit of digging to actually find.
Really?
You'll find all the glossed over stories, but then there's a few out there that actually dive into what was going on for multiple days.
Wow.
Before the National Guard got
Well,
there.
I figured there was more to it than that.
Yeah.
You just don't open fire on college kids for no reason.
Right. Good Neil Young song though.
Is that on Spotify?
Even if it's a bit misguided. I think it probably is.
Is it?
Yeah.
All right.
Check it out.
I'm lost. He made a song about the.
Yeah, it was called Ohio.
Okay.
The chorus is 4 dead in Ohio. It's supposedly he wrote it.
Was
like,
there only 4 that died?
Yeah.
Wow, come on, man.
I mean, that's not
Why are we crying over spilled milk here?
4. I don't even think that's technically a mass shooting or a mass killing. I think it's 5 or more.
Maybe. I don't know.
It was a quad feed.
Yeah.
4 to the dead.
I mean, come on. 4?
Yeah. 4 is nothing.
It really is nothing.
That's like high school nowadays.
I mean, fuck, that's a slow day in Southside Chicago.
Yeah. An afternoon.
Yeah. Yeah, just, around lunchtime.
Right. That's a morning in North Philly.
Yeah. So, stop demonizing the National Guard. They're great men and women.
That's right.
Who serve and protect our country and our state.
The National Guard. It's in the name.
Yeah.
They're guarding the nation. So shut the fuck up.
Well, they answer to the governor.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Unless they're federalized.
Right. Well, speaking of federalized things, do you want to give us a little update on...
Oh, Big Papa.
Mr. T?
Mr. T, things aren't going too well for the libs right now.
I haven't been following it, but I know you
haven't been?
You've been digging in a little bit.
Well, basically, things aren't going well in Florida. Things aren't going well in New York. They hung all their hopes on the Stormy Daniel case, on those sloppy Daniels. And that's not working out too well for him because she testified the other day, and even the New York Times said that she helped his case.
Wow.
She says that she hates him. She testified that she probably isn't going to pay the $700,000 that she owes him for that, for his legal fees. From that,
wait, she owes him?
She owes him $700,000 in legal fees and interest. She hasn't paid anything yet for the civil suit that she fought with Michael Avenatti, who's now in prison.
Oh, yeah.
That she lost. She lost that case, and she was ordered by the judge to pay his legal fees. And she still, which was about $500,000. She hasn't paid him yet. Now with interest, it's close to $700,000 she owes him.
Wow.
And she testified that she is going to disobey that judgment and not pay him on the stand, which doesn't bode well for her in this case. So,
could you imagine putting all your faith in a fucking porn
actress, washed up, sloppy porn
to take down president?
Yeah.
You're going to be like, yeah, this is our girl. This is the one that's going to, everything we've tried, nothing has stuck, but we're going to go with the porn actress. She's going to bring him down.
Even the creepy porn lawyer gave an interview from prison and said, this is a weak case. It really isn't one we should be hanging our hat on. But they have no choice because the case in Florida, the documents case, has gone to shit. It's been postponed indefinitely by the judge. And so it's definitely not going to happen before the election, and probably not ever.
Yeah.
Because apparently the FBI planted evidence, doctored evidence, during the famous Mar-a-Lago raid.
You don't say.
How about that? Who'd have thunk it?
The Federal Bureau of Investigations planted evidence? I don't believe it.
I don't believe it either.
I don't believe it.
Sounds like something the CIA might do, but the FBI, come on, they're a pillar of integrity.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, that and the prosecutor, Jack Smith, got caught lying. Now he's basically going to be on trial, much like Letitia James did in Georgia.
Wow.
So he might end up going to jail.
It's beautiful.
It really is. It's just a giant dumpster fire. They're taking L's left and right, and you love to see it.
I do love to see it.
It's so good. Yeah, they've
got to be panicking at this point, don't you think? I mean,
I've been trying to catch some of the coverage from the news media and news media.
Yeah.
And honestly, they're surprisingly measured. I was expecting just an apoplectic freak out like they usually have about everything.
Yeah.
And it's really not there. They're not reporting on the Sloppy Daniels case at all. And anything they do say, it's positive. Except for the New York Times, which did admit the truth.
Wow. I did see, we should pop it up because I didn't grab it before the show, but the one sketch artist's
the picture.
drawing of Stormy Daniels.
It wasn't kind to the young lady. It wasn't kind at all.
It was so good.
Oh, man.
Like a melting candle.
Oh, yeah. I mean, come on. That's just not nice. They're not being kind. But the way they're covering the Jack Smith debacle down in Florida is shocking to me. that they're not freaking out. Like, they're just basically taking it and saying that it's the judge's fault, and we're getting hosed because it's a Trump-appointed judge. And she's young, and she's inexperienced, and she's panicking and in over her head, and they're blaming that, but they're not freaking out about it. And I think it's because they know the truth. They just don't want to tell them the truth about what Jack Smith's done and the FBI's done. And they know it's going to come out, so they don't want to be hyperbolic about it right now.
Yeah,
but
dude, that was everywhere when that came out. Trump hides, classified documents. That was the thing that was going to bring him down.
Yeah,
just like all the other things were the thing that was going to bring him down.
Walls are closing in every day. Well, yeah, the FBI brought folders with classified documents written in big red letters down there and put unclassified documents in them and took pictures of them. They staged photographs.
Wow.
And people called it. I'm like, they're definitely planting evidence in there. And it turns out they were. Mm-hmm. So everything they do is just swing and a miss. And it's great. It's great for the country.
Yeah.
It's great for everything. He really is a Teflon Don.
Maybe when he finally beats all these, maybe that's what's going to bring us all together. Maybe everybody's going to finally have that epiphany that oh, wait, we were actually politically prosecuting a former president.
No.
And, right?
That's
no.
These are the same people that, were running around hashtag Mueller time.
I am the walrus.
Yeah. Yeah. Hashtag Mueller time with the Russia hoax. And then they still said, oh, they didn't say he didn't do anything.
Yeah. Dude, I had friends that were so hard up for the P tape.
Yeah.
For months. Months and months and months.
The P tape that doesn't exist?
They thought that was the thing that was going to bring him down.
Everything's going to bring him down. What about Tom Arnold going on TV and saying that he had a tape of Donald Trump dropping N-bombs from the was recorded on The Apprentice. Where's that at?
Where's that?
Yeah. I'm so sick of the lies. They have no credibility at all.
Yeah.
None of these people. The justice system has no credibility anymore. If you have prosecutors and the FBI willing to set people up, they did kill a president. So, we should have lost faith in them back in '63.
Allegedly.
Yeah, that's why the files are still redacted.
Yeah.
Everyone's dead right now, but we still can't. We still have to protect the institution.
Well, what did he say? Trump said, when asked about why he didn't declassify them, I think he said something to the effect of, if you saw them or if you knew what was in them too, you wouldn't release them either.
Yeah.
So what the fuck does that mean?
Some scary shit.
Yeah.
It's going to rattle Trump's cage.
Right.
Enough to not want to release it.
Yeah. Wild.
Yeah. So that's what's going on in the world of Trump.
All right. Trump update. I feel like we need a little segment, like some sound effects or a little title.
How the fuck am I funny? What?
Or something for the Trump update.
We do.
That's the wrong one. Wait, hold on. I'm getting there.
Which one are you looking for?
Yeah!
That one.
All right. Trump update. Fuck yeah. All right, we did the Trump update. Oh, here's another one that's relevant to most of us here. Maine's governor, did you guys hear this story? Maine's governor has just passed a bill that's going to incentivize construction companies to hire women.
Really?
Because women are supposedly kept out of the construction trades due to sexism and
bullshit.
Blah,
goddamn patriarchy.
Blah, 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 blah.
Fucking bullshit.
Because there are so many women just waiting,
clamoring
to become carpenters and plumbers and electricians and bricklayers and pipe fitters and
laborers,
linemen. Yeah. So they're gonna be grants available for construction companies to pass up qualified men in order to hire women.
Oh, I can't wait to see the videos.
And this is going to, it's going to be so great.
It's going to be awesome.
It's going to take 10 years to build a house.
Yeah.
Nothing's going to get done.
So do you want to,
I think the roads are shitty now.
Do you want to finish off this framing, or do you want to move on to the baseboards or some trim, or?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
Well, I can. All right, I'll work on the framing. You want to start on the trim?
I wanted to do the framing.
All right.
Why are you like this?
Did you bring your lunch today? You want to go out for lunch?
I don't even know what I want yet.
All right, let's just go to Wawa for lunch. Let's just
Really, Wawa? You expect me to eat Wawa? What the fuck?
This is how it's gonna be.
It's gonna be great.
Yeah, all day.
I don't know.
I can't even put my fucking belt on until I get my coffee. Oh my god. Will you run to Starbucks for me?
Like just the amount of talking throughout the day would drive me nuts.
Can you imagine you're trying to frame a house and got some chick asking about your feelings?
Well, why did you are you sure? Do you feel like that 2x4 should really go there? I'm like,
no.
No, like
I think it would look better just a little bit over here.
Like this is why men get shit done, because we work together in silence and we focus on the task.
Just fucking do it.
Just do it and get the job done.
It's the best thing when like two people work together long enough where they don't even have to talk to each other. They just
beautiful.
They literally can be side by side, hand over hand, working on something, and no words get said, but they both know what needs to get done next.
Right.
It's the best feeling. Because you can just zone out, do your thing, but you know the work's going to get done. You know the person next to you is going to do the shit that you need to do at step 3 or 4, and it's just boom, 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 boom.
Yeah. Nobody needs to be asked about their emotions or how they're feeling.
Oh my God, can you imagine when they're on their period? What the fuck?
Talking about your kids, like asking about your kids while you're on the job site. Like, I don't fucking care about your kids.
No one cares.
Lady, I have 3 hours of sleep, 800 milligrams of caffeine, and I'm still hungover. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, they're going to ask you about why won't he call me?
Yeah, right.
I sucked his dick. He needed to stop calling me.
It's wild. Especially now, as like a lot of places are realizing how idiotic this whole DEI thing is, and they're dropping it and they're firing all their DEI positions.
Yep.
And now the state of Maine's like, hold my beer.
Hey,
We need more women in construction.
yeah.
Really?
I don't know. I'm going the other way. We're going to go deeper into the DEI.
Wild.
It's crazy. Them, the Boy Scouts are doubling down on it.
Oh yeah.
I mean, well, they have to. They're being strong-armed by the government because they're an organization that owes billions of dollars in fines for diddling kids.
For what? Oh yeah.
Yeah. So it happens when you diddle.
So what are they now? The non-binary scouts?
I think they're just the Scouts of America now.
Trans scouts. Scouts of America, that's it. Yeah.
They're going to get rid of the mix. America's racist.
I can't believe they still have America.
It's going to make people uncomfortable.
It should just be scouts.
I have a feeling that's going to be too aggressive.
Yeah.
I don't know.
As a former scout, I would like to denounce that I was ever a part of that organization.
You got diddled, though.
I only made it to Weeblos. I never made it to full Boy Scouts.
I was a Cub Scout for like a hot minute.
You know, I think I was a Cub Scout. I didn't go the full route.
Yeah.
I think I went to like 3 things, and then I just gave it up.
I know I teared up like 3 or 4 times throughout it, but I only did it. And
You were crying?
Yeah.
I still have my shirt, actually. My mom fucking kept it.
I had the scarf.
Shit.
I won some awards in that too. I won the best award in the entire Cub Scouts.
I don't think anybody watching gives a shit.
Turtle Award.
Best hand job.
You simmer down.
The turtle, you know that?
So I got kicked out for being an instigator. My scout leader had enough of me because I kept starting shit on trips and stuff, and he was like, "Fetter,
Little Norm?
you're out of here." Yeah.
Yeah, the blur was causing problems, huh?
Oh, the blur. That's me.
That was you.
You can see me, but
Only if I let you.
not quite.
I wonder if you like put your hand closer to your face, if it would like throw it off.
We'll get clear.
Let's see. Listeners, or more specifically, YouTube viewers. So we were fucking around. We have a new laptop and an older camera. So we're going forward with some technology and backwards
2
with
steps
other
forward, 1
technology.
step back.
Yeah.
But apparently, I have a blurry face.
Yes.
We were messing around with the camera and the lighting. No matter where I sat in the basement, on the set, my face was still blurry. Matt is defined and beautiful and chiseled, and I'm just slightly blurry. So if you notice that, leave us a comment and let us know. And if you know anything about video or blonde people on camera, I don't know. Just let us know if you have any suggestions, because I don't mind being a little bit blurry.
Superpower.
But I'd kind of like to know why or how, or I don't know.
The darndest thing.
It's the darndest thing. It's the shittiest superpower.
It is. It really is.
Like, what can you do? Well, you can still see me. Are you invisible? No.
Nah.
I'm still fully visible. Just a little blurry.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Slightly
So
blurry.
you can still be picked up by facial recognition software and cameras. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can still make out my face.
It's just like not as crisp.
Like a 720p norm.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like
Lo-fi. It's just
like
lo-fi.
watching 480p porn.
Yep.
I'm old school that way.
Yeah.
Fucking high def. I don't need any high def. 4K. I will never be 4K.
Never.
Okay. Only 3Ks.
You're 720 for life, buddy.
All right, we got that out of the way.
The blur.
The blur.
What else you got?
Oh, we got so good. It's just sometimes this show is hard because there's just so much hilarious shit that goes on in the world.
Yeah, you got to cram it in.
It's hard. You got to cram in. It's hard to cram everything in.
That's what she said.
Technically, we could do like a 5-hour show.
Yeah, we could.
We could fit it all in.
Nobody's going to watch
We don't have like a commercial break or anything.
We have an amazing video of New York Governor Kathy Hochul.
Is that how you pronounce it?
Hochul.
Thought it was Hokum.
Hokum? Hookah. Kathy Hookah.
Hookah.
Hookum.
So I was wrong.
It's
Hocha.
Hochul?
I don't know.
I don't
Governor
know.
of New York.
Governor of New York.
Kathy.
Kathy H. has some really wonderful things to say about black children.
Young black kids growing up in the Bronx who don't even know what the word computer is. They don't know. They don't know these things. And I want the world open up to all of them, because when you have their diverse voices innovating solutions through technology, then you're really addressing society's broader challenges.
Who?
Did they not hear their racism? Are they deaf to it?
Oh, they also they had a follow-up video to that. I don't know if you guys saw this. But
Yes, this is why the internet and Twitter X is amazing, because this was one of the top comments underneath that video.
A lot of people don't know how to register. Not everybody in the community, the Hispanic and the African American.
So it is true.
Particularly in
he has no idea what that is.
Areas that are distant and or
This is actual National Geographic footage.
Know how to use.
That's Jerome down the street.
Know how to get online.
He doesn't know what a
to
computer is.
How to get online for that COVID vaccine.
That's awesome.
It's too fucking much.
It's so great.
Governor of New York doesn't think kids in the Bronx know what the word computer is.
Yes.
This is what Democrats think of black people.
These are the same people that run that city and the education system.
Yes.
So they're admitting their failures?
And they have forever. Yeah.
Yeah. They also say that they don't know how to get IDs to vote.
Right.
They have no idea where the DMV is or how to get one.
And then
they don't have access to the internet.
Right. And then in that Biden clip, because that was back from COVID days, he was saying how they don't understand how to go get a COVID shot either.
So they don't know understand anything. The condescension.
It's like
so thick.
I can't believe, I can't believe people still vote for these people.
Oh, they do. In droves. 81 million, apparently.
Yeah, most votes ever.
Yep.
But Kathy, so I don't know. If that's true, I feel really bad for black kids in the Bronx, but I'm pretty sure they probably all have iPhones, which are mini computers.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure they probably have, I don't know if they have computers in school.
They should.
They probably do.
What do you think?
Have they really is she talking about Bronx, New York?
Play the Oregon Trail.
Where is this? A game that all the kids know.
It's all the rage nowadays.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's the same company that made your face.
Yeah, right.
Same number of pixels.
Yeah, I was in the original Oregon Trail game. I died of dysentery. So that's a wonderful video. Love it. No racism detected at all.
None.
No, what do they call it? The bigotry of low expectations.
Perfectly describes that.
That's it right there.
Yep, textbook definition.
And that's your governor of New York.
Hey, man. She just wants us to help these poor, unfortunate children.
Yeah.
You don't know what computers are.
Right. I wonder if all the illegal aliens who are now occupying hotels and places in New York City, I wonder if they know what computers are.
They were all given one as soon as they passed the border.
Yeah.
Given iPads.
Little mini computer that fits in your pocket.
Well, they're given that. They're probably given laptops, too. Just take it all.
Take it. We don't need it.
No, the black kids in Harlem don't need them, apparently. They don't know what they are.
I mean, America is pretty much, like, we're good. Everybody, I don't ever hear about homelessness, hunger, poverty, unemployment. Like,
no, it doesn't exist here.
Like, it's when we've gotten to that point where everything is so good that we can afford to just give shit to other people.
Yeah, we can focus on
right?
things that don't matter and help others that are less fortunate.
Right.
Yeah.
It's the right thing to do. When everybody in America has enough or too much of everything, it's time to start sharing.
Yeah, we don't have bridges collapsing or anything like that.
No.
Not droves of homeless people in L.A. or any other major city.
No, I've never seen it.
Me either. No. I've been all over the place. Never seen it.
I never see it out here, which is why I live here.
Yeah. Hey, you don't have any homeless people in your yard, do you?
No, not that I know of.
Yeah, you could be.
Just the Native American ancestors.
Yeah. My house is built on a Native American burial ground, which is why it's probably why my face is blurry.
Probably.
It's a curse. It's a Native American curse. We give white men blurry face.
That's why I thrive here. I'm just
That's right. You're probably doing it.
Oh, yeah.
You're blurring my face.
Staring right into your soul.
So you're every ethnicity. You're a Jew, you're a Dago, you're some filthy Indian.
No, I am a mutt, but we made the joke that I am also 5% Native American.
It's not a joke. Be proud of your heritage, son.
Yeah.
Do you get any of that casino money?
No.
No?
I just lose it all.
Damn it, man.
I definitely contribute way too much, but no.
Did you get the alcoholic gene?
No.
All right. So, all right.
That's good.
Win some, lose some.
You're giving reparations back to your own community.
Yeah, right.
I'm
I'm just helping some overlord somewhere on some grass. Yeah, no, I got nothing.
It's dying out.
It died out. I was going to say something about like a vast land, but I just couldn't get there.
It's okay.
No. It happens.
I'm so focused on blurring out Norm's face. I can't help it.
I feel like this is how every time you hook up with a chick, that's how it goes. You try to get there and just didn't happen.
Shucks.
Should we do something nice?
Oh yeah.
We need something nice now.
And now something.
Hey, Kenny's here even when he's not here. Motherfucker.
Why are we not standing?
We should be standing.
Should be.
Yeah, fucking stand up. Let's go. Come on.
Not standing.
Hand over the heart.
We're gonna be out of frame.
Yeah.
What's so proudly we at the twilight.
So this is at the Harvard encampment, and there's some patriots who showed up in the middle of the night while all the protesters were sleeping and started blasting the anthem.
Good for them.
And this might be my favorite something nice so far.
It's beautiful. Gives you good feelings. But
camera work's not great.
Camera work's not good, but you're also not telling the whole story. They're also arrested for disturbing the peace.
No, I didn't know that. They were?
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
I mean, if they were playing out like the Muslim call to prayer, it would have been fine.
Yeah. Lift every voice.
Yes.
They should have played
the black national
anthem. Why didn't
anthem?
they play the black national anthem? That's my question.
Clearly racist.
This is the white national anthem. Yep. Nobody wants to hear that at Harvard.
I thought it was just the national anthem of our country.
No, this is the white national anthem.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the only one. Yeah, I don't like film the encampment.
I want to see some degenerates getting angry about this.
Yeah.
Some nice tents.
Like 8 tents.
So, yeah. So not a great video, but the idea was something nice for sure.
It was something nice.
Yeah.
We got a nice look at those Soros tents. And
Yeah.
For a few seconds.
Brand new.
Yeah, have you seen every picture I've seen is all the same tents.
It's wild, right?
Yeah.
How does that happen?
Well, you know.
Did everybody went to Walmart
Apparently.
and bought the same tent?
I'm
Or
surprised they had that
REI?
many tents at Walmart. If they went to all the Walmarts.
Yeah. Are there even Walmarts in New York City?
I don't think so. I've never seen one.
No, they'd be raided.
Yeah.
That's racist, dude. Come on,
Jesus.
Sorry.
man. Trying
Joe.
to bring this show
You're
out
right.
of the gutter.
You're right. You're
My
right. I'm
God.
sorry.
We
My
do
bad.
not condone that kind of talk here on White Guys.
My bad.
No.
You should know this by now.
Yeah.
You should be better than that. You're Native American.
Yep.
Be spiritual.
Invent the wheel. Oh, wait, you never
Nope,
did that.
Couldn't do that. That's why we took your land.
I just freak out.
Oh, man.
Good times.
It's good stuff, yeah. Can't get away from this protest or this encampment footage and stories. There's just so many, even something nice.
Yeah, it's scroll through Instagram. It's like girl with big tits, cars, Trump, and encampment.
Yeah.
Like every fifth one's encampment.
How do you think, like, do you think it's going to simmer down, or do you think it's just going to get more out of control as we get into the summer? Because
I think it's going to get more out of control. It has to, because the Democrats are going to make it, and so is Soros and the rest of those other scumbags of Rothschilds, because they have to have another summer of love right before the election.
Yeah.
And it may not be about Palestine and Israel, but they'll find another George Floyd.
Well, that's what I'm
else.
wondering. Like, will it pivot will this be the thing that just continues to smolder and then explode in the summer, or will there be another St. George or
I don't know.
something
I don't know if
else?
the colleges have the staying power. Plus, they won't be in school during the summer.
Right.
But who knows? I mean, the Israel story is already starting to peter out a little bit.
It is, right? I'm like, I don't.
Yeah, it's like nobody gives a shit. It's not the shiny new toy anymore. They have to find something else.
Right.
It's like we don't hear about Ukraine ever anymore.
Nope.
Yeah.
Except for when
Thank God.
when you see one of their politicians driving around in a brand new Rolls Royce,
Yeah.
$700,000 electric Rolls Royce.
Can't
Rolls
imagine.
Royce Spectre. It's a beautiful car, but what the fuck is he doing with that in Ukraine?
Fighting the Russians.
Well, I want to at least have a test drive since I partially paid for it.
Mm-hmm.
Let me take it out and pull some of that Ukrainian box.
Yeah.
Go out and bird dog some fucking beaver with that thing.
I mean, I can't. Part of me doesn't even believe that is still going on. I mean, I feel like we don't get any updates anymore.
I thought Ukraine would have won by now.
We used to hear about troop movements and battles and things, and
We don't
now
hear anything about it.
there's nothing. So,
no.
what's?
Is it just a stalemate right now?
Yeah.
It must be because we're not hearing about it. But I thought Ukraine was definitely going to win.
Right.
Oh. What happened to the ghost of Kiev? What
Yeah,
happened to those brave souls on that island that got fucking bombed?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, all turned out to be lies.
Yep.
Propaganda.
Imagine that. War propaganda?
Who else did that?
Yeah, what was that?
Who's that Austrian painter?
Yeah. Yeah, didn't he did go to art school.
Yeah. Didn't he have a propaganda minister?
Enjoyed methamphetamines. Yeah.
Allegedly. Don't smear his name.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like the Gulf of Tonkin. I didn't know you were talking about it.
Well, there's that too. Yeah. There's a lot of examples.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I don't believe anything that comes out of Israel either.
I don't believe any of it.
Nothing. I believe nothing.
I don't care anymore, honestly.
It doesn't affect my life, so I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Why does anybody give a shit? Well, our government's run by the chosen people, the chosen ones. So they have.
Yes, the people that are voted for it. You mean we chose them through the ballot box? That's who we voted for.
The ones that were chosen by Jesus.
Oh.
I don't know much about
that would be the black Israelites, I think. Was what aren't they?
Yeah,
they're the actual.
They run our government.
They're the actual chosen people.
Yeah,
that's what they say.
I've seen them in Times Square.
Yeah.
They're pretty wild.
They were in Philly too. They used to be right by City Hall at right on the corner there of Market and whatever Broad Street, I guess. Yeah. Every day they were there every day. I used to
They're dedicated.
They were
spread
hilarious.
that message.
I used to love it.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah. It was like early, when I think about it now, that's like kind of the same shit that I get out of going on some of these TikTok lives with these black supremacists is the same kind of thing that I got from chilling and listening to the black Israelites. Yeah. It was like this weird form of entertainment that was so stupid. You were like, I didn't know human beings could be this stupid, yet be somewhat articulate in their stupidity. You know, it's like...
Well, it's easier for you to do that when you're, sitting there just slathered in your superiority.
Yeah, I know. It does help.
Just look down on them. Like, you fucking peasants. Say what you want to say.
Yeah. This kind of ties into a couple things we've been talking about, but I saw this clip from Tucker today while I was eating lunch, and actually for any local people who want to check out some gas station tacos, the Sit-Go at the corner of Bridge Street and 724, it used to be a Sunoco for years. Yeah. There is a 2-week-old Mexican restaurant inside the garage that has killer food.
What town?
Spring City.
Okay.
Really? I go there all the time.
Right on the edge. It was $7 for two chicken tacos.
Dude, it's not even Tuesday. You're eating tacos?
I've had them 2 days in a row. Yeah.
Wow.
And
it must be good.
The place is great. It's like half of it's a vape store and head shop.
Oh, nice.
And they have like 10 video poker machines in there too. Couple different lottery displays, and then a little Mexican counter where you can get tacos and burritos and shit. There. Yeah.
That sounds like my dream right there.
Yeah, you get all your vape supplies, anything else. Kratom, they've got a great Kratom supply there.
If you want to witness an armed robbery, just hang out there for 20 minutes or so.
So I got my chicken tacos, and I saw this Tucker clip where he was talking about this new study that was out from Yale University that talks about the true number of illegal aliens in the country.
Yeah.
And this number 11 million has kind of been floating around for a while. Everybody kind of
for decades
assumed that's what it was. So these researchers from Yale actually put it at north of 22 million. So probably more than double.
I'm pretty sure that's a low ball estimate too.
What people have been thinking. Yeah.
Yeah. I guess quite closer to 30. There's like 100,000 coming over every day.
Right.
So they add up.
Exactly. And so then he also tied it into, there was a bill that the House Republicans actually just voted on yesterday, maybe within a couple days, depending on what day this episode comes out. But what they wanted to do was adjust the census, which Trump tried to do back when he was office, to count illegal aliens.
Trump was office?
Right. What?
Trump was office?
When Trump was office. Is that what I said? When Trump was in office. Thank you. To actually differentiate between citizens and illegal aliens, which, I mean, is that...
Why would you want to do that?
Is that a controversial...
People are people.
I don't understand how that's a controversial thing. We're counting the official citizens in the country, and we're counting the people who are here illegally.
It sounds like common sense.
Honestly, I would love to hear an argument as to why that's not...
People are people.
You should... Okay.
Borders don't exist.
Okay, right. Yes.
Come on, man. You already know the argument.
But an argument that actually makes sense as far as like running a country.
I don't think there is one of those.
So
you ask for an argument. That's the one you're getting.
Yeah, and of course it broke down on party lines. Republicans voted for it. Every single Democrat voted against it.
Of course.
And the impact of that is that not only when you take the census does it count for how many representatives an area has in Congress, as you know, obviously. It also counts for how many electoral votes you have. Yeah. And as we all know, the Democrats are pushing for all these illegal aliens to actually vote too. Yes. So not only is it just representation in a number of people in the country, in areas of the country, we're actually talking about votes.
Yeah,
now.
That's why they want to give them, or they are giving them driver's licenses and state IDs.
Yeah.
So that gets around voter ID laws that are racist.
Well, yeah.
Ugh. You need an ID to get vaccinated.
Listen.
You need to carry around your card that you were vaccinated for a while, but that wasn't racist.
If you don't know what a computer is, how can you get an ID?
How can you? If you can't afford internet.
Right.
How can you even use a computer if you knew what it was?
If you've never heard of the internet.
Yeah.
How can you get a voter ID?
If you can't speak English.
If you don't have
how are you going to do anything?
What did Kamala had something about Kinkos or like Xerox machines or something in these rural communities that people couldn't copy their documents to get an ID because there's no Kinkos anymore.
I just thought of the Chappelle skit. Because fuck them.
We need that in the soundboard.
Yeah, that would be good. We should find that. But to me, dude, how is this not glaringly obvious that this is what they're up to?
It is.
That they're
they
importing millions of... But
they don't try to hide it. Everybody knows what they're doing. And the Republicans are so weak-spined that they fucking let them do it. They're all on the same fucking team.
Just how is this happening? Like, are we going to look back on this moment and be like, that's when it fucking went to shit? When we imported millions of illegal aliens, gave them citizenship and the right to vote.
Yeah, but what if... you know what? Spanish people tend to be a little based. They tend to vote more conservative.
That's true.
So what if it backfires on them?
Well, and, I mean, you can't expect... I mean, what are the percentages of U.S. citizens to vote? It's like 20 or 25% or something, 30% or something.
It's very, very low.
So it's not like there's instantly going to be...
That fucking retard doesn't goddamn vote.
That's true. We're going to change.
So one-third of us
that.
doesn't vote.
That's right. Kenny doesn't either.
All right, so half 50%, of us doesn't vote.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, maybe it's a little hyperbolic. It's not like there's going to be 22 million all Democratic votes.
There should be none.
Sudden.
There should be no illegals or non-citizens voting.
Yeah, I mean, again, how is that a controversial statement?
Because people are people. We're all one people.
No
one
human
government,
is
one
illegal.
world.
That's right. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, none.
Yes.
Yeah.
See, so sometimes I watch too much shit, and it's just like
we're all the human race. Unless you're white, then you're the fucking devil.
That's right.
So
yeah, I got a quick question for you guys.
Yeah.
The Republican parties. Do you agree that if there was no Republican parties and everyone just identified as independent in their own beliefs?
Hold on, let me stop you there. Republican parties usually are pretty shitty. There's no drugs. There's shitty beer. There's not, but you're talking about the political party?
Political.
Or like
that's what I meant.
Parties
to say.
put on by Republicans.
Pretty fucking lame. There's no strippers, nothing.
Yeah.
No, I meant to say political parties, like on either side. If that was just abolished,
and
everyone had their own independent rights, do you feel like America would operate a lot easier and less fighting between like can't fucking speak.
No, I know what you're saying.
Yeah, like I just feel like identifying as Democratic, Republican, Independent, or whatever it may be, just causes fights.
Well, it's retarded that we only have two political parties in this country, and make like very few people I think could say they 100% align with what either the Democrats or Republicans. I mean, I don't at all.
Most people are somewhere in the middle.
I'm more of a wacky libertarian than anything, but when it comes down to it, when I have to pick between those two, I'm going to pick Republican because it's a little bit closer to what I believe in, but it's definitely not 100%. Or like most of those guys are fucking country club going, trust fund, whatever fuckers. Like I
can't identify with them. Then you got the holy rollers, which I don't identify with.
Yeah, and I don't either.
But that's why I love Trump so much, because he isn't that. He's in the middle.
And he's kind of broke it.
Very much a centrist, and he governed as a centrist.
Yep.
And that's why I can't understand why liberals just have their hair on fire about him.
It's that derangement syndrome. It's that TDS that he permanently broke their brains. You could show. I've tried to show people. I have this 15-page document that I got years ago about all of Trump's accomplishments during his presidency. Over half of it, most liberals or left-leaning people would applaud.
Yeah.
But they will not believe. They will not even won't even read it when I try to show it to them. They just will not.
You've seen the man on the street interviews that people do. Mark Dice does them a lot.
Yeah,
where they'll tout an accomplishment and say it was Biden's. And they go, "Oh yeah, I totally agree with that. That was great." Well, that was actually Trump.
Yep.
Oh, you motherfucker.
Yeah.
So they don't care. They just root for a team. They don't know. They have no principles.
Yeah. Which I don't. I've never aligned with a team. That's why I don't align with a specific political party. It's because I don't like.
Trump was the first guy I ever voted for that I actually wanted to vote for. Yeah. I was enthused to vote for.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone else, I didn't really give a shit.
Right.
I was voting for the lesser of two evils, just like South Park, turd sandwich, and giant douche.
Right. So good. Yeah.
So, yeah.
Speaking of turd sandwich and giant douche, got anything else for this episode?
Well, the turd sandwich isn't here. Giant douche is here, though.
Shut the fuck up.
Nice. Pulled it out.
Good job, the soundboard, buddy.
Like that?
Yeah.
I messed up on the first one.
I am the walrus.
Hopefully everything's smooth. We'll see. Like I said, we got a new laptop, but we got an older phone. Camera.
Hopefully when we upload to YouTube, this bitch is fucking crisp.
One of these days, this is part of the process that you guys are here with us as we figure out how to do a thing that thousands of other people do every day. But
literally every other person has a podcast.
We do this on a very limited budget.
Yeah, so we'll pull it all together someday.
We're doing our best here, and we thank you for sticking with us. And I'm going to do the fucking lame thing because I'm just going to do it. If you're watching us on YouTube, hit the like button, please, and hit the subscribe button. We're really trying to get up to 1,000. If you're doing the audio thing, you can give us five stars or hearts, whatever it is. Write us a review. They really help with the algorithm. They really help us get out to other people. And if you're really feeling generous, you can go to patreon.com/WYT GYS and actually become a patron for either $1, $3, or $5 a month.
If you send $5, I will send you a shirtless pic. So
There are perks to becoming a patron. I'm telling you.
Do we have so many of Kenny's nudes? We have like too many at this point.
Yeah.
And we need to start sending them out.
We're just holding them all in because we don't have people to send them to.
Who wants to see a troll with a tiny cock and long toes? Well, they just want to see the hair. That's really
the toes.
Ugh. I mean, come on. We got to give him something. But at least give him Norm. Norm's a handsome man. He really is.
As are you.
Well, you know.
All right. No, we made some duo.
He's not.
Duo shoots. That's why he's behind.
Yeah, that's why I'm behind the camera.
Yeah.
I'll have to angle your guy's cock in the right orientation and then take the picture.
Bring it out of the gutter.
All right, guys. I think it was a good episode.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you're right. A little to the left. No, the light's reflecting off it.
Back and to the left. Good night, everybody.
See ya.
Peace.
Woo!